Kia ora, tēnā koutou, hello and welcome back to Thaumcraft 4.2 with Birdtross. That is a great wood tree. It's got a creeper in there. Oh. Yeah, so apparently these guys, as it turns out, great wood sapling plus dirt plus time equals great wood tree, which is fantastic. We basically now have an unlimited supply of arbor as well as precontatio. Fantastic. I'll chop that down later on. That's going to take for bloomin' ages to do. Hey! What are you... What the... No! So, did he hurt my armor? No, he didn't. Some more changes have been happening to the base here as well. You can see I'm kind of digging the floor out. I think I've gone down another 3 blocks or so, yeah. I've been slowly doing a few changes with the grass, well, not the grass, the farms that were over here. I've completely torn out the wheat one now, and I'm probably going to get rid of this one pretty soon. I've got a new idea for how exactly I want to go about building the base. I'm not going to tell you exactly what that idea is. I might drop hints every once in a while, but if someone in the comments can work out what this the base is going to be inspired by, then I guess I'll spill the beans. But yeah, not going to tell. And that's something else that I want to mention as well. I don't really want to proceed any further with this building without your guys' feedback. Do you want to see some of this building on camera? Because there are some pretty cool ideas to do with redstone and Thaumcraft and stuff like that that I have in mind. Yeah, so let me know about that. Okay, I wanted to get to do some work today over here with the research table. You guys in the comment section have been throwing me ideas in spades as usual. We have plenty of things to research today. Somebody was suggesting, no, that's the Great Wood Wand core that we were trying to do last time. The aspect that this is, we tried to work out by doing Terra and Spiritus, but that isn't going to work. What we actually need is Ignis. It's been changed since Thaumcraft 4.1. In 4.2, the aspect that we need, Cognitio, takes Ignis instead of Terror. I don't know about that. I mentioned last time that the Spiritus aspect sort of... It's a very linear tree. It's not sort of... So if you think of, like, say this is the primal aspects, you could have... So the situation that there seems to be right now is that you're going off in one direction, sort of like a tree like that. Wouldn't it be kind of cool to go off in 2 directions, or perhaps 3 different directions in terms of the actual aspects that you use? Oh well, anyway, we've got ourselves some Cognitio. Cycling that does nothing. Maybe I need to leave it completely. Oh no, that's right, because that's the Great Wood Wand core. That's actually the first entry into the mind tree. We actually need to make some even more new aspects. So I mentioned that I went online to do this, but because how exactly am I supposed to work out exactly how to do this? I'm not 100% sure. I think what you just have to do is kind of just run around with your thermometer, but I don't actually know anything that has Cognitio on the side of it. Okay, the next thing that we need to do is Cognitio and Bestia. And that is going to get us Humanus. Plenty of discoveries today. That is the one that's been holding us back for quite some time. Now we can study everything to do with man, basically. I wonder why not studying the testificate gave us that. Anyway, this is actually not the end. I'm actually wondering about this. It's just going to update as soon as we know it, probably. The final one that we need to do at the moment requires Humanus. Switch that out. As well as... what was that? As well as... Ordo. There we go. That did update. Okay, that's cool. So we got ourselves Instrumentum. Now we can basically research our tools. We can research men. That's basically opened up every part of the tree as far as I can tell in terms of just everything that we have around here. Let's even just quickly try researching something. What do we get? Oh, okay. There we go. We got 5 research points for tell him. Why don't you tell him about that one? Oh man. So yes, tell him. What's this one do? Let's have a look in the old Thaumy. See what it says about that stuff. Man, look at all those new aspects. There we go. Instrumentum. We don't know anything that has that yet. Cognitio. Humanist right there. Awesome. They're all on the same page. And then where was that new one? Tellum. Okay, so that takes Instrumentum and Ignis. Right, so this is even further into the tree. Gotcha. Well, anyway, I guess we'll try something else. Why not? Let's just go crazy with it. Okay, okay. Alba, Instrumentum, Petitio, and Terra. That's a really good one, actually. That's another pro tip. Go for that. That's got a lot of cool aspects in there. Okay then, so now that we know this, we can actually go about making the tree, and I didn't use the tool this time. I actually worked this out on my own, which I think is actually a little bit more fun, honestly, rather than just kind of plugging it in and letting the computer do it. It's kind of fun to sort of go into the Thaumonomicon and say, okay, well, what aspects do I need to connect to that? And then sort of just making a map here in the physical world. So anyway, because this connects right to a primal aspect, that basically makes it pretty easy. Your goal here with these is to basically try and connect to a similar primal aspect, basically, and this one connects right to order, so that's really nice. We can get into the other trees pretty easily. Yes, so what we're going to need for Praecantatio is a bit of aurum, like so, and then we're going to put air right here. Now, there's no single aspect that I've found so far that will actually connect air and arbor that I know of. So what we need to do is kind of just cheat the system a little bit. Or we could do that, and it turns out I was completely wrong. Oh well. So there we go. I was going to put another piece of arbor right there, but that kind of, I was not expecting that, honestly. Okay, so maybe, there we go, we got the Great Wood Wand Core. Let's have a look at that guy. Boop. Great Wood Wand Core, I keep forgetting that that's not how you do it. That's how you used to do it in Thaumcraft 2, I believe you could do that, or was it 3? Okay then, the Great Wood Wand Core, that would be under Thaumaturgy. Here we go. Great Wood Wand Core. Ooh. Yeah. What was that? A repository of magical energy. Carved from greatwood logs, this wood has double the V's storage potential of mundane wood, being able to store up to 50 V's of each type. So you take your arcane workbench, you're going to get 1 greatwood rod from 2 greatwood logs, righto. And that is also going to cost you 3 Petitio as well, so they're not exactly the cheapest thing in the world, but they are still pretty cheap. Awesome. Okay then, so now that we know Instrumentum, we can basically get on to some more other stuff. I think it's this right here. The comments was saying that we need to actually kind of go down the research expertise tree, which is this guy right here. Now that we know Cognitio, this one fills in as well. And once again, I have gone ahead and ahead of time sorted this out. We're actually going to need, because this one is actually a little bit more difficult to kind of do in a nice and easy fashion, and for the first time ever we're actually going to use up some of our Sano that's kind of just been sitting there doing nothing. And finally, spirits. It seems to go a lot faster when I'm doing this just by myself, and this is also a really nice one because it just connects nice and together like that. Knowledge is power. Let's check this guy out. So that's going to, I don't know what this is going to do. It was research expertise, wasn't it? Kind of gunning for it right there, weren't we? We go over here, research mastery. Ooh. And the deconstruction table. Ooh, that's what we were told by you guys to go for, so we better go for that. You have become more efficient at performing research. Whenever you remove an aspect that you placed in a hex, there is a 25% chance that you will regain the research point. Fantastic! That is going to save us on some aspects and or slash failure. You are also able to see what aspects you need to combine to create an aspect you're hovering over. Or wasn't this what I was talking about in one of the earlier episodes? Let's actually have a look at that. Yes! Yes! That is beautiful. I was wondering, I just thought that was just going to be innate functionality, but oh man, that is really nice, because if you're just like, oh man, I'm low on Spiritus, and then you're just like, okay, well, we need some Victus and Mortuus down there. Let's see, where's the Victus? How much of that have I got? I've got a decent amount of that. Look at, oh, that is so nice. That is so nice. Thank you, Azanor, for answering my prayers before my prayers were answered. Okay, so that's that out of the way. And that allows us to get this guy right here. You've been telling me the deconstruction table is exactly what we need in order to actually get this aspects for research up and running. So wanted to try and get that as early as possible. Oh, okay, that is going to require an aspect that we currently do not have. Yes, indeed. That is going to require... I do know what it is, by the way. That is going to be a new aspect that's down even further into the... what's it called? The tree. The tool tree, that was it. So we're actually going to need to do it in here, aren't we? It is going to take some of the newly discovered instrumentum. And I believe it takes human as well. And there we go, that is going to give us Fabrico. Man, all of these new aspects today, I don't know if this is called cheating. I do say in the description of these videos, that's actually a bit loud. I do say in the description of these videos that it's spoiler free. So I hope that you guys aren't feeling too spoiled that I'm basically looking up online how to make these aspects. As I already said, not sure how you would go about discovering these. They seem kind of... there needs to be some sort of hint, right? There needs, rather than saying you need to be able to study tools, well, I guess it is sort of a hint. Just needs to be a little bit more, though, because there needs to be some sort of entry item. Like I had to research the shards to get the Precantatio. Yeah, I remember that. Okay. So this is going to take some aspects that are already here. We need some Humanus over here. We're going to need some Instrumentum right there, and that's going to be able to connect to the Cognitio as well pretty easily with Humanus, but we're going to need some Bestia and Cognitio for that. Okay, where's my Bestia? Right there. Get some Humanus down. That is so nice. That is so nice. And tell him. No? No, that's not right. Okay, that was supposed to work. Okay, that takes Ignis now. Okay then, well I need to work out what can connect Instrumentum to Pedicio. I guess we'll just have to take a quick look. Okay, so this should work actually. We take Mortuus, and then we should take Victus. There we go. I thought Talon was going to connect right there, according to... maybe that's changed once again. I think that might have been in that might have been Pedicio. No, that's not Talon. There we go. Okay, so that gives us the Deconstruction Table. When taking a good look, just isn't enough. Oh man, what's this baby going to give us? This is going to be pretty awesome. Maybe we should try getting this today as well. There we go. There comes a point in any thaumaturge's career where he is unable to progress with research due to his lack of knowledge. One possible resource is the Deconstruction Table. The table allows you to break down objects into their simplest parts, which you can examine. There are limits, however. The table breaks compound aspects into their component aspects until only primal aspects remain. During this process, much knowledge is lost, and at best, the thaumaturge can hope for a single piece of primal knowledge. For example, from iron, metallum will be simplified into terror, and ordo, only one of which will have a chance of being discovered. It is also fairly slow, and the fewer aspects the object has, the lower the chance to discover something. Well, balls. Actually, even so, that's still not going to be particularly expensive, because if you remember, we have the things that, this thing right here, this actually has 3 primal aspects in it right off the bat, and it has a heap of them, and they only take 8 cobble. So, you know, smelting down furnaces should actually, is probably going to be our best bet there, to be honest, to at least get those aspects. Anyway, it looks like it's going to be taking a thermometer, golden axe, a golden pickaxe, and a table. Well, anyway, that seems like a pretty cool thing to try and gun for right now, Z's. How are we doing on our glass supply? Okay, we do have some right here. We have everything that we need. Let's get some gold. And the most common one we have, water shards. So take some of those. Oh, and we're gonna need. This might supply everything. We'll find out. Do that. We need a pick and what was it? Pick and an axe. That's gonna be 6 gold total. Okay. Let's get these rolling. There we go. Gold pick. Nice. Get one of those. And we can get a spare thermometer going as well. Going pretty smoothly so far. That's that out of the way, and now all we need is the table. Okay, the tables are a little bit more expensive, aren't they? We need like a stack of them on hand. Do I have slabs? Probably not. Now I need to get another plank-a-doodle-doo. And that's going to get us the deconstruction table in a few moments. Brace for impact. The awesome has just arrived. Looks like we're going to need some of these as well. There we go, baby. I didn't even notice that. Beditio. 21 Beditio, man. There's a lot of Beditio, but we got it. We got it. Ooh, that looks cool. We got it. We need like a Thaumcraft research area. Oh, man. I guess we'll just plonk that down there for now. That is pretty sweet. We got the thermometer sitting on top right there. Right. Well then, I did say we should try burning up some ferni. Plural of furnace. Let's see what happens here. Throw that baby in. Where does it go? Yo! Ooh! Did that go straight in here or what? I don't know. Okay, so we had... Well, let's keep this in mind. We've got 59 Ignis. It took Terror as well, didn't it? 116 of that, and how much Peditio? Where's my Peditio? Whenever you want to see an aspect, you can't find it. There it is. 96. Okay, so keep that in mind. 59, 96, 116. Now let's head downstairs. I have been doing some more chunk mining. So thankfully I do have a ridiculous amount of stone stored up. So as an all, you're trying to trick us, telling us that it's an inefficient way to get aspects, but ha! We have so much stone it hurts. Oh, and I found some more diamonds as well. Currently in the process of clearing all that out. Okay, I'm currently storing them in here. That's going to get us a stack of furnaces. I can't really craft them all in there. I actually have to drag them in like the old days. Stack of furnaces, that is going to be pretty good. I wonder if this is going to work, guys. I don't know, is it wrong of me to be doing things in bulk like this? I think a lot of people had a lot of fun just kind of seeing me wallow around hopelessly with the Crucible. Hopefully this isn't quite the same. We've got 2 slots here. I don't know what that slot's for. So what does this do exactly? Okay. Oh! Wait, so is there... Okay. Okay, let's have a look. So we've got 97. I think we did have 96. Aha! That's 98. Oh, got some terror. How much terror we got in there? 116. 117. It's working! But we kind of have to be here to click it, though. It's not an AFK machine, that is for sure. And you don't actually get one of these each time, do you? Okay, there we go. Got some Ignis too. Yeah, okay, that's, yeah. Okay, we got ourselves a primal aspect farm. It's not AFK, but so that's quite a good source for these primal aspects here. So the other ones that we need are aqua. We're also going to need, what was the other ones? Auto. And I've forgotten what it is. Aqua, air, of course. Gonna need some air as well. Not very many things actually have air in them that I think about it. Let's check that out really quick. Okay, feathers, reeds. Reeds? Well, I guess that's okay because you can farm those. So, yeah, okay, here we have a supply of reeds. Not too shabby. Get those out of there. So is anyone keeping track of how many aspects we're getting out of an entire stack of stone? Well, at least we have found a good way to get rid of all that stone down there. You saw that we actually had 5 chests high on one of those sides. 4 of those are completely full of cobblestone. The other one is full of clay and dirt, I believe. And then we had the other chest that we looked in, which is like half full of stone. So there is plenty of stone in the world. But yeah, that's a pretty good supply of these. That's what I was looking for, to be honest. Yeah, that is awesome stuff. I think I'm actually going to end this episode of Thaumcraft right here. Oh, hello. Yeah, so not a lot has gone on camera today, but off-camera work has been going quite well. Let me know what you think. Do you want to see building episodes in this series? I think it could be kind of nice to take a small break from the actual mod-specific LP here to just going to do some work with beautifying the base on camera, get some feedback from you guys about my thought process and stuff like that. And of course the idea, concept, inspiration for this build, which I'm not revealing. Yeah, so cool stuff. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching this episode of Thaumcraft 4.2 with Birdtross. I hope that you guys are having a fantastic holiday / New Year. What was I saying? Kia kaha. And I'll see you in the next video. I just want to let that run down to 0. No. Boom.